As you can see, it's a rainy day. Just leaving the hotel. We're up there in that building. So we're heading to the train station for our last day in Beijing. Got to go try and get a few things from the shopping centre before we head away to the next place. So it's a bit of a cruisy day, seeing it's raining. So we'll just probably have a chill day. Okay, after getting the train the other way towards the city to a mall, we found that there was a mall actually right near Universal Studios, which is only 4 stops from us. So we got off the train, we got on the one coming back again. It's quite a newer station, this one. Obviously, when Universal Studios was built. I don't know how long ago Universal Studios was built. Look, very different and unique. How cool is that? It's very big as well. It's quite large. So that's obviously where you got to head. There's just no door anywhere else. Right, this is the front of the Universal Studios. I don't think we can actually do any sort of walk near the ball. Usually you can walk up to the ball and everything before you go in, and here no. Got a sign behind there, but it's all gated off, so you can't get anywhere. You can walk up to there, that's about it, but check how big this station is. Look at that, up over the roof. It goes all the way down there to that end. Look at this, it's a pretty cool first impression. Look at that. Wow. Okay, that's a good first impression. Yeah. Alright, let's see what else is in here. This is just a walk into the back of the mall here from the station. It's a lot better than walking outside 23 minutes where it was telling me to walk. Face wash. Noah's Animal Ark. Real chill vibe. Oh look.
It's a real pig store.
It's a real Animal Ark, look. Starting to see a few food shops. I got a bit of chicken from 7-Eleven. I know why I've done that. Coming into a mall with heaps of food. I had 1 or 2 bites. They don't do good chicken here in 7-Eleven. Don't come here from Japan thinking you're going to get good chicken. Yes, you see we're not there yet. Saying Welltown is still up here. So this is still just a walk to it. There it is there, up that way. Or is it? Look, this is starting to be a maze now. It runs all the way down there. All the way down there. We're not sure which way to go now. I'll keep looking. Out the steam. Look at that. You pick what you want. I think it's like 14. The red is 14 yuan for 100 gram, and the green is 7 yuan, which is like, it's like $2. And that's about like $3.20 for 100 grams. 32 a kilo. It's not too bad, 32 a kilo really. We're paying that for meat.
Yeah.
There's meat, it's mainly seafood though, but there is meat. There's chicken, there's looks like lamb, salamis, even spam over there. It's not a bad deal actually. There you go. Cook it in your own cooker. Look at that. Yeah. Actually, that's actually really good because you can put exactly what you want on the plate and they weigh it and you cook it and eat it. That's so good. That would go really good in New Zealand. Maybe we could think of something like that. It looks like we're coming into the mall here now. It's got Welltown level 2. So this is the start. We've got a pizza there. Kirsten's going to do the walk up around. I might join her actually. Yeah. Alright, let's go enjoy this. That's down one way. Can't see the end of it. Nike store there. We're definitely in the mall now. And it runs all the way down there. It goes, obviously goes up more floors, and there's down a floor here. This mall's going to take us all day for sure. I think it's something like crazy amount of like square meterage. That's a waterfall down the pillar. Look at this roof. So the mall is kind of must be around about 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 5, 6, maybe 7 stories tall. these things here, you can catch your own goldfish. You can take it home. Right, yes, we've just ordered some KFC for the first time this trip. We've had it before, we've had the K-Coffee before. It's average, but it's cheap. I got a beef burger. I don't think I've had a beef burger from here, so I'll give it a shot. Here's the beef burger. Kirsten's already had a bit of the chicken burger. The coffee's alright. Alright. Let's try it out. Okay, I smashed that burger. Kirsten smashed her burger. It was really nice. It was really juicy to meat. Tomato on there was good. It helped it make it even more juicy. The bun was a little bit stale. Well, I wouldn't say stale, but more of a firm texture. Like a firm texture, not what you're used to with KFC. Coffee, that's just coffee. It's pretty milky. It's not super strong, but this burger and the coffee, $9.50, about $9.50. Kirsten's, what was yours? Anyway, it was about the same. Pretty cheap. Walked in this Adidas store here, and I'm like, this is all women's stuff. There's no men's stuff in here at all. And the men's is upstairs. So you can see on the sign, women, kids, men. Well, it disappeared, but men are up the top. So one thing you just got to look around. You will get English writing. So you've got women's originals. So it does have it, but the special signs are tricky. So look at this. This is like the sign we saw, and I said to Kirsten, check it out, because we don't usually go into Adidas stores or anything if there's no specials. It's too dear, even in China. But we're like, what's that about? So Kirsten thinking it's up to 54% off. That can make things a bit better price. So yeah, you got to sort of definitely do your homework. Well, our first IKEA in China. Let's check it out. Looks very like the one we went to in Malaysia. It's a bit way smaller scale. They've got a little shop here. It looks like the same thing where you go for all the maze and pick your stuff. In IKEA, you get to test the beds before you buy them. Look, this guy's been sleeping in there for a while. Is he gonna buy it? That's the question. I just ordered this fillet of fish so I could go to the toilet. I went to walk into the toilet. It was the janitor's room. Anyway, let's try this fillet of fish out. Oh yeah, look at Kirsten's haircut. Well, smash that. Not too bad. The fish was a bit brown, obviously. I don't know where they get their fish from for these ones. But they're pretty similar to our ones. I think our fish definitely tastes a lot better. And these buns are a little bit more sugary than our buns, but pretty close, not miles away. And the value, this was probably 23 yuan, is about 5. It's about probably close to the same as New Zealand. So McDonald's aren't super cheap here. Unlike Kirsten's haircut, $33.
Yeah.
They washed it twice.
Yeah.
Blow dry, the whole works. That is, yeah, that would be 100 plus in New Zealand.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to go check the rest of them all out. We've only done 2 floors. Let's go. Mr. Whippy. It's a robot Mr. Whippy. Look at that. Here it comes. Wait for it. No.
Oh, it doesn't.
Making sure you can't get your hand in and touch the robot.
Oh.
There you go.
It's quite substantial. It's pretty heavy.
Pretty heavy. Good deal. $2.50. It's actually quite nice. It's almost got a bit of a caramelly flavour to it. Isn't it? Yeah. It's nice. It's actually really good. I like it. Got a lot of these rides in here. This is where we got the ice cream from. Strap them in. It's VR. They got a car one there, another one over there, a couple of kids are on. Pretty cool. Oh, and a girl's doing something there, look. Looks like they're flying through there upside down, doesn't it? More birds and animals again. Birds again, free to fly, but maybe they clip their wings, I don't know. Another, what's it called? Big Pizza, where we went last night for that mad feed. We're not going to do it again.
No.
This is a newer one, but it's very similar. Almost got all the same food, you can tell. And then they got them in there making it all up.
Yeah.
In the kitchen.
Busy.
Busy as making the pizzas. Look at that. And that was so cheap, wasn't it? It would be the same price here as well, I imagine. It was like $20 all you can eat. Crazy. Another mad restaurant here. Look at that. There's still another floor up the top yet. I think there's actually still 2 more floors, so because it goes up bigger in the middle section. This is sort of the centre area of that mall. I just walked over and said, let's look at the view out here. There's a whole nother world out there. There's a whole nother world out there. Look at that.
We've been in the fish tank.
Look at that out there. That's not this mall. That's a whole nother part of a mall. Well, all right, we've got to somehow get out that side and check it out. That's crazy. Managed to get outside. That other door was locked, but we came out this end of the mall. You can see that's where that red stripe comes up. So this mall ends here, and then it runs all the way down here. You can see that's it, all the way down the end. And we thought this was the mall, but check this out. It goes over at the end there to all this here. Look at it. And there's a big giant walkway here. There's another one over there. And that's another whole area out. It looks like an outdoor street kind of mall looking thing. We're going to go check it out. We've got 2 more hours. And look, then there's all housing here. Look, that's all housing all the way through. That's upmarket housing as well. I'd say you've got to be a millionaire to live there. And it looks like they're even joined with this mall going across these bits. And then underneath you can see train lines. So I think that's like the train area where we might have even came from. We might have came in from who knows where. This is crazy. We're going to go walk down that pink thing. Let's see if we can get to it. Okay, we finally found our way out of that mall. That was the mall we were just in. We just found our way. It was out of this, I think it was the 3rd floor down. But look at that, it runs all the way. That was that little pink walkway that comes down. But we found our way out, and then look, there's a whole new world over here. It's what we were looking at before. This has the Chengdu vibes when we went to the mall, and it was all outdoors and kids were running around. It's a little bit cold today. It's been raining all day, and it is a Monday. Still a few people here. A lot of people eating in them restaurants. It was pretty popular. But look at this place. How cool is this? We didn't even know it was here. We thought it was just that other mall. Look, runs all down there, up there. More restaurants here. It's like a Wangley, yeah. This just goes and goes. Beautiful and cool as well. Not raining now, which suits us. It was raining when we arrived, so we wouldn't have enjoyed it out here then.
Hello everybody from China.
Even a skateboard park with people getting hurt. Look at that. Well, for kids, they kick the balls onto the pool balls. You got to sink them in the holes. That's funny. So we just found out that this place here is a shopping mall, and it's also got they weren't houses back there. It was a hot springs hotel, and then entertainment, lots of entertainment. That's why there's the skateboard parks and kids parks, hot springs, and you can stay here. And it's even got a cheese farm, believe it or not. But so many places to eat. This is definitely, and it's right next to Universal Studios, 1 stop away. So you can tell why they would have built this next to Universal Studios. So it'd be a great place. But he said it was 2,000 won a night, which is $500 a night. So it's not cheap. But I guess if you're just here for a couple of days and doing the Universal Studios and that, then, you know, probably definitely a good adventure. Anyway, we're going to find something to eat for dinner. There's a llama, look. Alright, well we found our way back out of that mall to the station. It's a little bit different area where we walked in. Got some seating here, we might eat it. She got her way, she got Subway. I got a peppered steak and she got a teriyaki chicken. And I've had a couple of bites of mine and it's beautiful. So I'm going to finish the rest off here and then we're going to get the train back to the motel.
Yeah, I know good food.
Okay, this is where we started. This we walked into that mall. Right, back down into line 1 and we're going to head back.